Hello, my fellow experiments, and welcome to our 60 seconds multiplayer challenge video. Today, me and my friend Navi are going to be playing 60 seconds, but with a twist. Both of us will be playing at the same time, but we'll be taking days. We'll be taking days to control the game. So on the odd days, I'm going to be controlling the game, and on the even days, Navi's going to be controlling the game. And this is how it goes. Before we can even begin in the bunker, on the scavenging part, we must grab 4 items that player 2 chooses. In this particular case, it's going to be Navi. And Navi has already chosen her items, and I will not be saying them until we start the scavenge. But for every other day, a player will be in control of the day and determines the actions for that day. So I'm not allowed to make any suggestions to Navi. I can talk to her and stuff, but I won't be saying like, hey, you should press this button or you should press that button. We should do this or that. Navi will just have free reign of it. So she will control us feeding the survivors, scavenging, yes or no decisions, items, and survivor scenarios will be determined of the player in charge for that day. We can only bring 2 survivors. I will be bringing Ted, and Navi will be Dolores. And that will represent us. And if one of us dies, then we lose the challenge, but we can still keep on going to win. But the main goal is for both of us to survive. And we must obtain a pet because we love Pokemon, so we'll be either getting Sherikov or Pancake, depending on which one comes first. And if one of us is surviving, let's say Ted is out surviving, then Dolores is the only one in the shelter, so that's the only person allowed to make decisions until the other survivor makes it back. And if a survivor is injured or sick, they cannot scavenge. And other than that, that's the basic line of the game. And I will be joined here by Navi, of course. Say hello, Navi.
Yes, hello.
And me and Navi will be dictating how this goes. So I'll see you all in the game. Alright, so we'll be playing Apocalypse mode, and I will be Ted, Navi will be Dolores, and we're going to be playing on Little Boy mode just to see how the flow goes, and if it's a little too easy, if we beat it this time, the next time we do this, we'll do it on Fat Man, and then eventually Sarabama. And
Ooh.
without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, let's go find our items. And we got our first item right here, and our second item right. Oh, all three items are in this room. Perfect. And then, okay, I already know my path and items to get. Okay, go. No, Ted, grab it. Grab that one. And then get the checkers. Okay, that's 4 really good items. And then I'm gonna go get this and that. Alright, let's go. And then we have the harmonica, the med kit, and the water. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, now we need to get Navi because that's the only way we can beat this. And then get some soup. And then keep going. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get ammunition. We need the gun. And then get that. No, get it. And then get everything. Oh! Okay, we made it. Awesome. Very good.
I like how they just abandon their children.
If you don't hear it now, but in the game, I don't know if you do hear it, but
No, I
they're
can't hear nothing.
they're playing a sad little trumpet.
Oh no.
All right, it looks like we got an incredible haul. Look at all this stuff. And since we're
Oh my
playing
god.
on easy difficulty, I think it gave us extra stuff. Yeah. So just the 2 of us. There wasn't enough time to get the kids, but surely this is just a drill and they're okay, right? We vaguely
Yes.
remember stashing some things in the shelter because there was no room for them upstairs. Turns out being messy can really work in your favor. So we got an extra bug spray, an extra axe, and a radio. And good thing we grabbed a suitcase that gave us 1 water and 1 soup. Alright, so we already know the drill. Food and water every 5 days, and we'll be feeding them before and after scavenging. And random notes. Alright, day 2, Navi, you got this.
Okay, let's go. Alright, let's see. Hopefully the time to leave will come soon. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. Obviously they already ate, so we're good. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Okay, so we're good on stuff, so we could skip. The radio of ours has been silent for the past few hours. We need our news. We need our music. We all agree on that, and it's refusing to cooperate. We need to meddle with it until it works. Sure.
Let's hope it works. And let's see what happened. We did what we could, but it still can't hear a thing. Damn it. Alright, that's good. We're pretty good on supplies, so we don't need to scavenge. A group of doctors knocked on our door today requesting some supplies that would be helpful in refilling their first aid kits. We doubt they were deal for a second. They did have lab coats and everything. Shall we help them? Considering our options, we kind of don't want to give them the water because I don't want to send people out. So I'm pretty sure we can skip out on that.
Alright. We don't think they were real doctors, but just in case they were, we got rid of them quickly before they could start charging us for a home visit. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Well, this is technically day 3, I guess, technically. Day 1. Okay, so 2, 3, 4. Okay, they could go one more day. No scavenging. We're fine. Everything's fine. What in the hell are those sounds? Are they coming from the goddamn walls? They're driving us crazy. It's something crawling in the air vents. Relax. Take a deep breath. We should probably calm down before we start tearing them down. Maybe try something releasing for a bit. Checkers?
Okay, let's see what they did. They
Or
played some
something
checkers.
relaxing.
Alright, it's day 5. They're looking okay. Having fun somehow made us forget about what was happening again. I know I read that wrong, but still. Okay, so feed them. And then contamination. Yeah, we don't need to scavenge yet. If there is one person we truly miss, it's our great Uncle Terry. He used to tell brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. It would be so reassuring to hear one of those stories again, and yet we don't have a photo of him, just memories. Let's check the Boy Scout book, because I remember they'd probably give us like a photo or something. Yeah, family photo.
Oh, wow. We did it! The photo we were looking for was stuck between the pages of the Scout handbook. What a lucky coincidence. It's a bit blurry, but it's still a wonderful surprise. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Dolores is no longer thirsty. It looks like the area is still in, what is it that? Radiated? Okay. We should be okay, I'm gonna say. Skip. We decided to have some fun today and play a game or two. The first one was picking the game we were going to play. This took most of the day and we still haven't made up our minds.
Superman.
Sure. That's funny.
Alright, it's now day 7, so we survived a whole week. Alright, we thought playing the silent game would be a good idea. The silence was too annoying and we quickly stopped. Alright, let's see. We're still pretty good on stuff. We're either going crazy or this entire shelter is quarreling with insects, or worse. There's spiders, and some miniature ones, but huge, furry, and creepy beasts. We've got to do something about them. Let's squash them with the book, because we can use the spray to make a new med kit. And I don't want to waste a med kit.
My bad. We always knew books were precious. They are the perfect weapon for... Sorry, it's because my screen is very blurry. My download is really bad right now.
It's alright.
They are the perfect weapon for waging total war on insectoids of any kind. Fear will keep the local spiders in line. Fear of this scout handbook. Fear of this scout handbook. While chasing them around the shelter, we found a misplaced water bottle. That was a good hunt. Where is water when Ted needs it? There has there has to be some sort of water left. Dolores should get it. Okay, they're both thirsty, I guess. Um, one more day they can go. No scavenging. We're fine. Ring ring. There we are. Thinking we could never hear a telephone signal again when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figure it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? Oh, this is technically not a scavenge, I don't think. And since this is my day, I'll let Dolores go.
All right, let's see who was at the other end of the phone. All right, you looking good. So let's see who it was. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of release from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. When we started exchanging information, when the call was cut short, something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us soon. And looks like everyone's got one foot in the grave, but they can last one more day. No scavenging. Are the walls closing in on us? Is this space getting smaller with every passing minute? We need to get out of here. Now. Open the door. Open the damn door. Nope. We're not letting any radiation get in here. Hell to the no. Oh, fuck.
Oh no, I knew that was gonna happen. Keeping the door closed was the right thing to do. Okay, yeah, we've had this before.
Yeah.
We'll give them food and water. Um, no, we won't scavenge. Should be okay. Someone is at the door. We're a bit scared, but maybe it's a friendly face of American soldier. Should we open? Yes. I want to say yes.
I want to see who's at the door. And I hear even more knocking. Oh no, Dolores!
Oh God.
Turned out it was a nice, mysterious fellow in a weird suit. He gave us some soup cans. This will help us survive for the next couple of days. Plus 2 soup cans. Opening the hatch was a bit risky. It seems to have gave us an awful sickness. That coughing is driving us crazy. Well, no need to fear, Dolores. Medical attention is here. And open in the name of freedom, came a shout from outside our door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it. It was a group of survivors and probably armed. Anyone who introduces themselves like that is probably planning to kill someone in the name of freedom. Should we open? I want to say yes. Freedom. And Ted needs to interact with people. Oh, but he's still fucking crazy.
Oh, sorry.
It's
We
alright.
regretted opening the door the minute we saw who was standing on the other side. Dark faces, rifles, and determined looks of a band of teenagers. We're doomed, we thought. Then, out of the blue, one of them asked us if we're with the Reds. We've never supported the Red Sox, so we confidently said that we weren't. The tension dropped immediately, and those nice young people gave us 2 bottles of water. They also told us to have no fear, since Wolverines are around. We're not sure what Wolverines have to do with all of this, but we took their word for it. We got water!
Mm-hmm.
Pog. Ted's mental health worries us all. We don't know what to do to help him. Dolores was scared from illness. Nice. Uh, we ate on the 10th day, so we're good. I think we're good on Can I see the supplies?
Yeah. So we got.
Oh no, we're good.
Yeah.
Look at all that. Hold on. Let my screen clear up. Okay. It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and started asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So, how about tuning to a radio station and learning a thing or two about the brave new world? Sure.
Alright, let's blast some Queen in this shelter. Let's see what's going on. Ted, come on, man. You gotta snap out of it. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Alright. Good. We can start scavenging safely now. Hear that? Sounds like a herd of animals are stampeding above our heads. Across what we used to be our beautiful lawn. They're not getting away with that. It might be perfect opportunity to get some fresh food. Who should go hunting? We're pretty good on food, so I don't want to send anyone out there. Um, let's skip that for now.
It is so crazy. A hunting excursion sounds way too risky. What if they are not average animals, but mutant spider lions or worse? We're still worried about Ted. It looks like he got a foot in the grave. Um, so we ate on the 10th day and feed them every 4 to 5 days. Uh, yeah, go ahead and feed them and give them water. I'm kind of worried. No, we don't need a expedition. Today during breakfast, we were startled when our map slid off of the wall. We checked the nails holding it, but they are firmly in place. It could be a poltergeist. Maybe we need to perform an exorcism to get rid of it. Anyway, in the wall behind the map, we discovered some sort of safe. We're curious as to what treasure might be inside. Should we open it? Frig. I don't remember what happened the last time that we did that. Or if that even happened. No, we found a hole in the wall, not a vault. Open it. Yes, open it.
All right, let's hope we get something inside of this safe.
Bunkers? What?
We
Oh,
still.
we got a can of soup.
Yeah, we got a can of soup. And we can feed them on the 19th, the next 4 days from now. And then we can't keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker. Or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own. The escaping part, not the running part. Of course, however, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Yes, let's use the radio. Come on, Ted. You gotta snap out of it, man.
Good news. The government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. He's still worried about him. Today's been fine for Dolores. Oh gosh, Ted, I feel so bad for you. We're good on eating. No expeditions. Our supplies are scarce, and no, they're not. And our morale is low. You can almost smell the desperation in the shelter. We're pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby, mostly old folks from the settlement home, or retirement home. It shouldn't be hard to borrow some of their supplies. They're old anyway, and we need them more, right? No! No, that's rude. Oh, wait, would that be interaction for Ted? Oh, good.
I think that would keep him insane. I don't know. I feel like
You're
murder
getting
will
worse.
keep you insane. Robbing innocent people? Absolutely not. We are not savages. We cannot stoop that low. It's important to keep our values, even in these troubled times, especially in these troubled times. Let's set a shiny example and leave these poor people alone. And everyone's doing okay. And we woke up today feeling very uncomfortable. It was like something or someone was watching us. We could have sworn we've noticed it movement in the shadows. If anything besides us is alive in this bunker, it's time to teach it who's the boss around here. I don't want anyone getting injured or anything, so I'm going to use the axe.
Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Oh, hold on, let it clear up real quick. Please fix yourself. Maybe I don't know what it says there. Can you read it for me? Because I can't read it.
Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. Ted's mental health worries to solve, but we don't know how to help him. Ted looks like he's got one from the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Dolores will not survive without water any longer.
Okay. We should be. Oh, I fed them on the 14th. Will they survive another? Yeah, I think they will. I hope. No expeditions. We're paid a visit today by a young man worried about his twin sister, who went missing in a bandit camp not long ago. While acting as a spy and trying to get her hands on the plans of the new bandit fortress, he seems to trust us fully and is very friendly, but obviously concerned. He asks that we come to his aid in his hour of need, and really good things might happen to us if we manage to succeed. Um, I don't know if this is an interaction for Ted. Um, because he might go crazy. Do we think he'll be okay? Uh, crud. I don't know if he'll wander away.
It's up to you, man.
Uh, yeah, let's send Ted. Let's see what happens because I feel like he needs to interact with people.
Yeah, I feel like if he interacts with people, he might go uninsane. Oh god, he's
Oh
still
no.
insane. The young man was assisted by a group of other survivors, all armed but really friendly. We found the girl, threw her weapon, and fought off the bandits guarding the exit. Siblings were happy to be reunited, but also very confused. Turns out the bandit leader is actually their father. Crazy small world we live in. Anyway, they were really thankful and promised to contact us again soon. Tedo's same thing. Alright, feed them food and water, and we're pretty good on supplies. We need medical supplies, and what we have is bad joke. Time to do something about it. The bug spray is just standing there. Why don't we use it to make drugs? That's an amazing idea. Yep, we need a med kit. We need a med kit.
What do you know? Combining American innovation and a deadly bug spray can result in just enough drugs to replenish an empty first aid kit. We'll worry about the side effects later. Minus one bug spray plus one med kit. Your mental health is bad. You're not thirsty. I'm no thirsty. Okay. Let's skip expeditions. It's difficult to keep our spirits up in this situation. We do hope this whole mess will be over soon, or else we might end up in a place much worse than this crazy shelter. Or cozy shelter, sorry.
Mm-hmm. I hear a knock on the door. It is easy to feel a bit down when living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of that pessimism and try to bring some cheerfulness into our lives. We sure do. We're about to start our book club discussion on the only book we've all read, the phone book, when we were interrupted by rapid knocking at the door. We found out it was a group of refugees who survived the blast, just like we did. They were doing much worse than us and begged us to provide them with any water, food, or medical supplies we could spare. Well, unfortunately, we only have 7 of each, and I'm not giving up a med kit. No, sir.
All right. We could tell our guests were not thrilled with our refusal. Their tired eyes alone were enough to understand how much they needed those supplies. They did not beg, but simply turned around and left in an unknown direction. Maybe they'll have more luck elsewhere. Maybe. You're not acting normal. You're thirsty. I'm thirsty. Okay. I don't remember what day you fed them. Oh my god. We'll skip for now. I'll leave it up to you. We'll skip on expeditions. Today we were visited by a strange looking little man who introduced himself as a trader. He insisted his prices are so low that it's practically like cutting his own throat. The least we could do was take a look at his offer, although some reason we don't really trust him. They offer that for that. We already have a flashlight, we have water, we have ammo? I think. Oh, they want
Like,
bug spray.
I,
They want ammo. No,
bugs.
sorry, they want ammo for bug spray, right?
Yeah, it's ammo for bug spray and a flashlight for 1 bottle of water.
No, that doesn't sound good to me. We don't have bug spray anymore, do we? We
No,
should. We
we
don't?
we used it to make the med kit.
Do we have ammo? We only have
Uh,
one though, right?
yeah, we have ammo. I think they want us to give them the ammo for the bug spray.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea to me. Um, because we come across bug spray a lot better than we do ammo, in my opinion. Um, because we have water, we have a flashlight. I don't even know what the ammo is used for, besides cleaning yourself, apparently. I, shit. You're so much better at this than I am. I would say no.
Looking at that situation, I probably would have said no to. It is day 23. I think I'm gonna feed us today. Despite the desperate attempts to sell us all kinds of things, useless and not, we turned down the man's offer. It's probably for the better. He did look quite untrustworthy. And yeah, I'm gonna feed everyone, and then on the 25th, we could probably start up the every 5 day cycle again. How about the radio to good use? Something might be on the air even now. Hopefully, this drives Ted back to normal. Maybe listening to music or something. Mm,
Oh, damn it. Something blew up inside the radio and the wretched thing caught fire. We were able to put it out, but it doesn't work anymore. You're not thirsty. You're losing it. I'm not thirsty. No. No. During the night, we heard some suspicious sounds coming from behind our door. When we peeked out in the morning, we saw a leather suitcase. It has no address or name on it, but we're pretty sure it's meant for us. Should we open it? Yes.
all right,
Oh, I'm looking bad. I'm also
let's.
looking bad. Holy crud.
Um. Oh no, something happened. We were hoping it would be a bouquet of beautiful flowers or maybe a box of fine Belgian chocolates, but apparently you can't have it all. We will put these items to good use anyway. Oh, we lost a radio, but we gained a radio.
Nice.
Every day, Ted is becoming more and more absent minded. Since early this morning, he has been completely committed to reading a newspaper, or rather, something that he seemed to think was a newspaper, or a toilet tissue. He seemed very interested in it, so we didn't want to drag him away from his reading. He had to answer a call of nature, but then he accidentally reached for a map. Suffice to say, it's unusable now. Absolutely unusable. However, Ted didn't seem to be very bothered by it. And when we tried to make him realize what he'd done, he'd take back the toilet paper. He just muttered that he might lend it to us when he's finished. Oh, so we lost it. We lost the map. Okay, I'm going to reset our 5 day cycle so that way we can just go back to 25, 30, 35, 40. And then oh no, the military needs us to bring a map. Okay. Since we already fed, I'm going to start an expedition and we can send out one of them tomorrow. And then we can try and look for a new map.
Oh, God. We were sure we could find the location without a map. We were wrong. Hopefully, we'll get lucky next time. You're losing it even more, and I'm fine. Okay. Ah, no. Um, Enough sitting around. It's time to visit the surface and look for some additional supplies. Maybe something survived the blast. Maybe someone is still alive. Let's find out. Okay, so if we send you, you might not come back. So I'm gonna send me with a suitcase, yes. Oh, we could take more stuff? Holy crud. Okay, let's see, what can we take?
You can take, I think, everything here. So you could take this book, you could take the gas mask, the gun, the radio, the axe, food, water, ammo, padlock, cards, harmonica, and checkers.
Okay, so I'm not gonna take the gun because Ted can help himself. Um, the flashlight needs to stay. The med kit, I don't know. The padlock, no. The gas mask, no. I'm assuming no because it's fine outside now.
I think so. We got that scenario, right?
Yeah. The radio, no. So we could either take the scout book and act a med kit. How many axes do we have? Just one?
Just
I
one.
thought we had two. Oh, crud. Okay, have her take the axe.
The axe.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, let's go.
If that's gonna be, well, yeah. Never mind.
I should have given her food and water, crud.
Well, since we already fed her on the 25th day, so it looks like I'm gonna be in charge for a bit. So, Ted, you need to gain control. A sleazy-looking trader carried an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder, paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside it, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? I'm gonna give him the soup because we have a surplus amount. And oh, Ted's not crazy anymore. And we have the cat,
We
Sherikov.
got a cat.
Cat. Oh, this is good. This is very good. As soon as the door closed behind us, the bag started to shake violently, and emitting screeching, hellish sounds terrified us. When we backed up against the walls, when the beast finally escaped, it turned out to just be an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. Its collar says Sherikov. Is that its name? Yes, sir. Alright.
It saved you. Nice.
Our friends are back. The twins managed to find a safe spot that would do pretty well as a camp for their group. Everything was going well until the workers got into a fight with a raider band. It's very important for the group to finish the camp fast, but they're injured and not able to work. They're asking if we have any spare meds that can help them take care of their patients. Yes, we need the twins. We're giving them our med kit. And then hopefully you can come back with one. Alright, everything's looking okay. Yeah, the cat definitely saved me. You're right, because I think a pet gives you complete sanity back because they're a pet.
Oh, that's good. I'm so happy I kept you then.
Yeah. We really want to see that the camp finish, so we shared our meds without a second thought. We need to help each other and unite ourselves against the bandits. Together we are stronger. The group thanked us and promised that they would invite us once the place is up and running. How wonderful. Alright, everything's looking good. We woke up to the dripping sound today and noticed there's something leaking from the pipes. That green liquid looked innocent enough. Even after it ate through the table and the chair and the floor, patching up that pipe is probably a good idea. I'm going to use a Boy Scout book mainly because we can trade the gas mask and stuff. So if we get the option to, I want to get more supplies with this. And I'd rather permanently fix the pipe rather than ignore it. So it's day 30. Ted needs to eat and drink because it's the 5th day. Eat and drink. And then this scenario is we keep dreaming about those little things we did back in the day when there weren't as many bombs falling down. Not on our heads anyway. Okay, day 31. It's been a whole entire month. We're doing great. Living in the past is not wise in our current situation. We need to think about today and tomorrow. There are dire circumstances. These are dire circumstances we found ourselves in today. Supplies are running low, and if we don't take care of ourselves, nobody else will. We know for a fact that our neighbors had a shelter with a broken trap door, and there might be supplies inside. Of course, there's a chance the neighbor and her kids managed to get there in time, but we could really use whatever they have, and we're stronger. Should we pay them a visit? Hell no. Hell no. We're not killing people. Plus, we do not have a medkit. Day 32. Robbing innocent people? Absolutely. Oh, yeah, we already got this message. When trying to pet the little devil, we found a piece of paper on its collar with an address scribbled on it. Could its previous owners still be around and worried sick? Chances are slim, but maybe we should pay them a visit, or at least whatever's left of them. Yeah, sure. Let's pay the address a visit. Oh, and you made it back. Alright, let me finish up this odd day. Oh no, you're sick. Before we reached the end of our street, we were stopped by two men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rushed towards the cat to pick him up. They say they've been looking for him for a while now. Supposedly, Sherikov belongs to an old lady who's rather fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. The cat didn't seem to care, so why should we? Good thing we didn't get too attached to it the last few days. We were glad to see the explorers come back safe from the wasteland. On the edge of town, there used to be a big parking lot. Now it looks more like a junkyard. Most vehicles are completely wrecked or burned down. We figured it was still worth checking out. Under the burnt remains of a picnic table, we found some bottled water. Those bottles were not in the best state, but their contents looked perfectly drinkable. It seems the bond interrupted someone's picnic. Thankfully, we were big fans of tomato soup, and the indestructible cans were scattered all around the parking lot. But we only got two. We should have gotten like six or something, you know. And we lost the suitcase and the axe. Oh, we need to feed and give water to Dolores. Everyone looks okay. We're not going to send anyone else out. We're pretty good. The situation is simple. We're bored and it's too quiet, and we're desperately craving entertainment. The solution also seems simple. Someone could give our old harmonica a spin. But who's the best suited to give us a high-quality mouth organ concert? A decision has to be made. I don't want Dolores to infect it, so I'm going to let Ted play it. Just soothing the mood.
She looks gross.
I know. It looks like she has herpes.
Dang, he's getting scraggly. Not bad, Ted. We knew he had some sense of rhythm. He has always enjoyed dancing. However, we never suspected him of the ability to create pleasant sounds with his mouth. Ones that are actually worth listening to. That was entertaining. Dolores would really love to eat something. Dolores' health has not improved. She needs more rest. Looks like you got a foot in your grave. We can feed them the next day, so we're moving on. Move on. No expeditions. We've discussed everything we could, and no one is willing to chat anymore. The silence is really disturbing. We should really do something before we start talking to ourselves instead. Yes.
The last thing we need is for one of us to go crazy again.
Yep.
Okay. Oh shoot, we don't have any medical supplies. How fortunate we took the radio with us. We could probably listen to some music and play music.
We can wait. We can entertain everybody by talking about tomato soup and water. Tomato soup is good when you're sick, and water is good for everything. Don't dehydrate. Hydrate is good. Maybe Dolores can get better with her tomato soup. Who knows? Maybe. I doubt it, but it could happen.
Huh?
Oh, I was talking to everybody about tomato soup and water.
It's the state of the wasteland. We actually need some medical supplies, and I think we should send someone out.
Okay.
And we still need a map, so we're gonna have to go and scavenge for one.
Oh, he's back!
Mm-hmm.
This is my day, right?
Yeah.
Yes. We were sure we could find the location without a map. We were wrong. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Nope. We've been preparing for this expedition since yesterday and we feel ready to go. Go ahead. Take Ted. What should you take with you? Okay, we fed you, we gave you water. The padlock stays at the house. We don't need the gas mask. I'm assuming that will happen when they come to the house. We have a map in the back of the of the room, but I don't know how it's not there. Doesn't make sense. I don't know what you take the radio for. I don't know what we could use the scout book for. What else can you take with you? You're not gonna take the gun. Take the... I was gonna say the radio. If you take the flashlight, it's just gonna it's gonna bust. Hmm. Take the radio.
All right, let me skip all this.
Okay. A loud crash, a surprise shriek, and a bit of debris falling from our ceiling. Truly a recipe for a good start to the day. As it turns out, Sherkov found a new toy, a bit of innocuous wiring that had ripped out of the wall. Who knows what that cable's for, but our lights are still on, so it can't be that important, right? Should we take the wire away from our fluffy friend and investigate it? We're gonna get shocked. Um, yes. I'm gonna say yes. Please don't burn down. Please don't burn down. Please don't burn down. Hold on. We grabbed the cable and followed it to a rusty old truck parked in the neighborhood's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep, and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and marched back to our bunker. Dolores would really love to eat. We can't just sit around. She's sick. She needs time to rest. She's thirsty. Okay. Nope. The friendly group came today to say that the camp is almost complete, but they need a few items to make the place really worth living in. It's mostly about the children. There's a bunch of them in the camp, and their only entertainment so far is playing tag in the sad ruins in their homes. The group is collecting toys to keep the children happy and stop them from running off into the wasteland. Need the cards. I've never seen the harmonica do anything. I've never seen... No, keep everything. I don't know. Um... Harmonica?
Huh?
Give them the harmonica?
Is that the one you want to give him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully that did nothing bad. Okay. Yeah, she's tired, sleepy. She's ill. She could eat tomorrow, I think. Yes. There are agents who are spying on us at the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? Yes. I'm dead, aren't I? I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, wow. I'm not. They were real agents, real life secret agents on a government mission. We saw their identity cards briefly. They weren't listening in on us. It was a cat that they were interested in. They made a request too, wanting to aid them with some of their top secret missions in the future. If we do that, they promise they will extract us to a government safe house full of supplies and donuts. Hopefully they come back soon with more information. Dolores will not survive without water. Okay. Time to feed her and give her water. And then move on. They always wanted to throw a party with a huge cake? For some reason, it never worked. One time we were promised a great cake, and it turned out it was a lie. The cake is a lie. That was a disappointment. We weren't glad. We're definitely getting a cake when we get radioactive clouds are gone. That does say cake, right?
Yeah, it's just cake.
Okay. Are you back? Are you back? Are you back?
No. Dude,
No.
Ted, come on,
I'm
man.
scared. We can make it work. Even in Toronto? Question is, what? Does that say Toronto?
Yeah, Toronto.
Oh, even in Toronto. Okay. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard that the best way is to get to Europe. Dolores is not eating. She just ate yesterday. What? Okay, go ahead. Nope. One of the cupboards in the shelter was a bit shaky, so we pulled it out to give it a new home. In the process, we discovered a secret door. Where does it lead? No idea, but let's find out. I tried this the last time. Nothing happened. take a flashlight?
Oh, I think I'm back. Oh God, Ted's sick.
Oh, now we're both sick. Fuck. Okay. Looks like you got a radio. Oh no, you brought the radio back. Okay. Plus food, plus water. Nice. Plus map, plus poison or what is it? Bug spray. Nice. Plus water. Holy shit, you brought a lot of stuff. You're hungry, tired, you're infected with something. Okay, we're gonna have to feed you and give you water. Um, sick. No, we can't take anybody out. Shirkov seems to be found of our checkerboard. It's a favorite game during stretches of extreme boredom and silence in the shelters, pushing the checker pieces off of the table, is that it gazes intently at whoever happens to be sitting the closest. The sound of the checkers hitting the floor every 10 seconds is getting on our nerves. We're considering taking the game away. Should we let Shirkov play with the checkers? Yes?
Oh, I hear a knock at the door. 43. Let's see what's going on.
Oh my god, we're so sick.
Shirkov really went to town on this poor checkerboard. It ate several peaches and scratched the board. It's basically unplayable now. Guess it's back to rock, paper, scissors, atom bomb. Wait, I guess it's back to rock, paper, scissors, atom bomb as our only entertainment now. Oh god.
No.
No one should scavenge. We had a chance to meet the strangest person, except with triple the amount of hands necessary. He listened to his story about a group of folks just like him who are having a hard time scavenging supplies because of their appearance. People shoot first and ask questions later. He offered us a deal. If we share some of our supplies with them, they'll help us on our next expedition and make sure we're safe. I want to take them up on that offer. We got a shitload of water. Let's give them water. Okay, day 44.
Oh god. Okay, so -1 water, okay. We can't make a med kit, can we? Okay, let's move on. No, they eat tomorrow. Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and yards of string, the agents rang in with our next to top secret mission that will surely land us in the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on a successful expedition and write down what we saw in the journal. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? We're both really sick. Oh, fuck, I don't know if it's a good idea. I'm gonna say no.
I think it was one of our challenge rules to not have a
Oh
scavenge.
yeah, that's right, that's right.
We'd rather not commit to anything dangerous now. The angels were disappointed, but they'll probably come again knocking soon. Feed them food and water, no scavenging, and the military wants us to use the map. Okay, let's give them our map. Day 46, we're still going strong.
Okay, we can just move. No. No. What? Okay, yeah. Isn't this the same thing that we just did yesterday? What the heck? Go ahead.
Alright, let's see. I think that was the people with the galloping horse and stuff. And they gave us a checkerboard because they asked for directions. Would have been nice to get a med kit. They had some spare ammunition, but now it's gone. Well, find it. Use the flashlight. Find the ammo.
What happened to it?
Oh, we found it.
Nice. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Nope. Someone is at the door. We're a bit scared, but maybe it's a friendly face of an American soldier. Should we open? Well, there's no more radiation, so I'd say yes. Oh no. What happened?
Navi! We were ecstatic when our friends came over today to officially invite us into their new camp. The siblings said they are incredibly grateful for all the help and assistance we've provided. They claimed the whole thing wouldn't be possible without us. They swear they already made a separate house for us, all furnished and with some of our own supplies. And there are plenty of families waiting to meet us there. We can't wait to be between people again, and maybe the world isn't as bad as it looks. We can't wait to start our new, more peaceful and normal life. Goodbye, little shelter. You have been our home for a long time, but today it's time to move on and the future is looking really bright. We don't care about all of this. We held out for 49 days and we survived.
Yay! We were still sick, but it doesn't make sense. It's okay.
Yeah, that's great. And only two expeditions. Granted, we did play on easy mode, but the next time we do this, we should play on the normal mode.
Yeah.
Whenever you want to, though. But other than that, guys, thank you all for watching. And me and Navi will probably be back on this another day. We don't know when, but maybe if the demand's there. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment down in the section below what you want to see next. And don't forget to share the video. Anything you want to say, Navi?
Thank you. Please subscribe. See you next time.
Bye bye. See you next time. Thanks for watching.